Have you ever wondered why our hearts can become weaker as we age? Why does blood pressure tend to spike so easily? Or why do cardiovascular issues, osteoporosis, and muscle cramps become more serious as we get older? While there are many factors that affect the health of older adults, there is one crucial element you might not have thought of: potassium. Potassium is an essential mineral that the body needs to maintain many important functions, especially for cardiovascular health and blood pressure. And if you're of an older age, potassium deficiency could lead to serious consequences you might not expect. High blood pressure, stroke, arrhythmias, and even heart failure. All of these can stem from a simple issue that you can fix today. You might not know it, but potassium could be the magic pill that helps you avoid these risks. Imagine a frightening scenario. You're sitting back and relaxing, but your heart feels like it's beating irregularly. Your body is fatigued, and you're even experiencing muscle cramps at night. You worry that these signs could be a warning for a cardiovascular problem, but you don't know what to do to prevent it. You've tried all sorts of medications, but your condition hasn't improved. At this point, you may have overlooked a very simple yet effective solution: potassium. In this video, I will reveal why potassium is so important for the health of older adults, particularly cardiovascular health. You will learn about the serious consequences of potassium deficiency and why it could be the key to a healthy heart, stable blood pressure, and a long life. Don't let this issue affect you any longer. Keep watching to discover simple yet incredibly effective tips to incorporate potassium into your daily diet. So, are you ready to protect your heart? Let's explore this now. 1. Why potassium is important for older adults. Potassium is an essential mineral in the body. But did you know that few people truly understand its importance, especially for older adults? Potassium not only helps maintain the normal function of organs, but it also plays a crucial role in maintaining cardiovascular health and stable blood pressure, issues that older adults frequently face. You might not realize that a diet lacking potassium could be the root cause of serious health problems that you may think are just part of getting older. High blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, chronic fatigue, and even cardiovascular issues or strokes. All of these could be warning signs of a potassium deficiency in the body. These problems are not signs of aging, but the result of a potassium deficiency. And when potassium is insufficient in the body, important organs such as the heart, blood vessels, and nerves cannot function properly. Imagine one day, you feel your heart beating irregularly, your blood pressure spikes, or you experience prolonged fatigue that limits your ability to move. You might think it's just a sign of aging, but in reality, it could be the result of a potassium deficiency. Surprising, right? When you get enough potassium in your diet, you'll notice a clear difference in how your body feels. Potassium has the ability to support cardiovascular health by relaxing the blood vessels, helping to reduce blood pressure, while also protecting muscles and nerves, allowing you to maintain energy throughout the day. Recent scientific studies have shown that a potassium-rich diet can help older adults reduce the risk of strokes, control high blood pressure, and maintain long-term heart health. This isn't just theory. These are results that have been proven through scientific research worldwide. Potassium is truly a powerful, easy-to-implement solution that can be easily incorporated into your daily diet. By adopting a balanced, potassium-rich diet, you will help protect your heart, keep your blood pressure stable, and prevent serious issues that may arise in the future. 2. The consequences of potassium deficiency. Did you know? Many older adults may not realize that a potassium deficiency can severely affect their health. When the body is deficient in potassium, the consequences go beyond mild symptoms such as fatigue or muscle cramps, and can lead to serious health issues, increasing the risk of cardiovascular problems, stroke, and arrhythmias. The most immediate and noticeable effect of potassium deficiency is high blood pressure. Potassium works directly against sodium, salt, in the body. When you lack potassium, the body cannot manage and balance sodium effectively, causing sodium to accumulate in the blood, which increases pressure on the blood vessel walls, resulting in high blood pressure. As you may know, high blood pressure is not just a short-term issue. It is a major risk factor for cardiovascular problems like stroke, heart failure, and coronary artery disease. Therefore, potassium deficiency not only causes your blood pressure to spike, but also triggers a dangerous chain reaction affecting cardiovascular health. Next, irregular heart rhythms are another common symptom when the body is deficient in potassium. Potassium plays an essential role in maintaining a regular heart rhythm. Without enough potassium, the heart cannot function rhythmically, leading to issues such as arrhythmias or even heart palpitations. These conditions are extremely dangerous and can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. Arrhythmias are situations where the heart does not beat in a regular pattern. It may beat too fast, too slow, or unevenly, which reduces its ability to pump blood to vital organs in the body. Furthermore, older adults who frequently lack potassium often face fatigue and muscle cramps. You may notice that people with a potassium deficiency frequently experience muscle cramps, especially at night. These sudden and painful cramps not only cause discomfort but also limit mobility, making life more difficult. These pains are not just a temporary nuisance, but rather a clear indication of potassium deficiency. Fatigue and a lack of energy are also warning signs that the body is lacking potassium. When you don't have enough potassium, the body loses its vitality, leading to persistent fatigue, reduced focus, and even diminished physical activity levels. All of these symptoms are not merely temporary health issues, but rather warning signs that your body is deficient in potassium, a mineral that is critically important for older adults. If not supplemented promptly, potassium deficiency will continue to increase the risk of developing serious health conditions directly affecting your cardiovascular health and quality of life. 3. How to add potassium to your daily diet. Simple yet effective tips. Once you understand the importance of potassium for your health, the next step is to figure out how to easily and effectively incorporate potassium into your daily diet. It's not as difficult as it sounds, and you can do it naturally without having to make drastic changes to your eating habits. In fact, with just a few small adjustments to your diet, you can ensure that your body gets the necessary amount of potassium every day. Let's explore some simple yet incredibly effective tips to add potassium to your diet. Bananas, the super convenient food. Bananas are one of the easiest sources of potassium you can find anywhere. A medium-sized banana can provide up to 422 milligrams of potassium, helping you meet your potassium needs without any hassle. You can eat a banana in the morning as a snack or incorporate it into your main meals, like adding it to a smoothie or pairing it with toast. Bananas not only provide potassium, but also offer a good amount of fiber, vitamin C, and natural carbohydrates that help boost your energy and give you a fresh start to your day. With all these benefits, bananas are an excellent choice for older adults, as they are easy to eat, easy to digest, and won't add too many calories. Baked potatoes with skin, a delicious and nutritious dish. Potatoes might seem like a simple food, but they are one of the best sources of potassium that can be easily added to your diet. A medium-sized baked potato with skin can provide up to 900 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant amount of potassium in just one dish. You can prepare baked potatoes with a little seasoning, or add them to dishes like salads, soups, or make them the main course. Potatoes not only provide potassium, but also serve as a source of vitamin C, fiber, and iron, essential nutrients for older adults. Moreover, by eating baked potatoes with their skin, you also get soluble fiber, which helps improve digestion, reduce cholesterol, and boost gut health. This baked potato dish will not only supply potassium to your body but also offer a tasty and easy-to-make meal that helps maintain cardiovascular health and muscle strength. Green vegetables, a solution for both heart and muscles. Green vegetables such as kale, spinach, and bok choy are not only rich in potassium but also contain many essential nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin K, folate, and magnesium. One bowl of kale can provide nearly 500 milligrams of potassium. This is a great option to help you add potassium to your diet while also providing other important nutrients that improve overall health. In addition to benefiting the cardiovascular system, green vegetables help support the digestive system and boost immunity. You can use them in dishes like salads, smoothies, or sauté them with garlic and olive oil to make meals that are both tasty and healthy. For older adults, incorporating green vegetables into meals not only helps provide potassium but also maintains muscle flexibility and reduces the risk of osteoporosis, as green vegetables are rich in both calcium and magnesium. Beans, a perfect source of protein and potassium. Black beans, lentils, and soybeans are rich sources of potassium that older adults can easily include in their daily diet. 1 cup of cooked black beans provides up to 700 milligrams of potassium, in addition to protein and fiber, which are essential for older adults. They not only help provide potassium, but also promote cardiovascular health and maintain muscle strength. You can incorporate beans into meals, such as bean soups, bean salads, or bean stews with vegetables. These dishes are not only easy to prepare, but also provide the body with many important nutrients, especially fiber and protein, which help maintain muscle health and improve digestion. Adding beans to your daily diet is a simple and effective way to keep potassium levels stable, while also offering long-term health benefits. Coconut water, a natural drink rich in potassium. Coconut water is a natural, nourishing beverage that contains a lot of potassium. 1 cup of coconut water provides around 600 milligrams of potassium, making it an ideal drink after exercise or during hot summer days. Not only does it provide potassium, but coconut water also contains electrolytes such as sodium, magnesium, which help maintain fluid balance in the body and prevent dehydration. Coconut water also helps cool the body, aids digestion, and provides an instant energy boost. Particularly for older adults, coconut water can improve blood circulation and reduce fatigue, helping the body stay refreshed and energized. Adding coconut water to your daily diet is a great way to supplement potassium and maintain the body's electrolyte balance. 4. Things to keep in mind when supplementing potassium. While potassium is an essential and crucial mineral for health, excessive supplementation can lead to serious consequences. It's important to balance potassium intake properly to fully benefit from its advantages without causing any side effects. Here are some things to keep in mind when supplementing potassium, especially for older adults. Be careful with potassium supplements. Supplementing potassium through dietary supplements can be very useful, but it's not always a safe choice if not used properly. Before deciding to supplement potassium through pills or supplements, older adults should consult with a doctor or nutritionist, especially if they are using diuretics or blood pressure medication. These medications can affect potassium levels in the body, and supplementing potassium through supplements could lead to hyperkalemia, a potentially dangerous condition. Hyperkalemia can cause serious issues like muscle weakness, fatigue, arrhythmias, and even cardiac arrest in extreme cases. Therefore, potassium supplementation through supplements must be closely monitored by a doctor, especially for older adults who already have existing heart, kidney, or blood pressure issues. Don't over-supplement potassium. Although potassium is essential for health, too much potassium in the body can be harmful. When potassium levels exceed the necessary amounts, it can cause hyperkalemia, a serious condition that can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, irregular heartbeats, and shortness of breath. Hyperkalemia can directly affect heart rhythm and cause serious cardiovascular problems, as potassium helps regulate heart rhythms. When potassium levels in the blood are too high, it can disrupt the electrical signals in the heart, leading to arrhythmias. This condition is particularly dangerous for older adults and can lead to severe complications. This makes potassium supplementation through food the safest option. If you're concerned about taking too much potassium, the simplest and safest approach is to increase potassium intake from natural foods, rather than using potassium supplements. Foods such as bananas, green vegetables, potatoes, beans, and coconut water are excellent sources of potassium that the body can easily absorb without causing side effects. Pay attention to salt intake in your diet. One of potassium's main competitors in the body is sodium, salt. Potassium helps the body counteract the effects of sodium, especially in maintaining stable blood pressure. If you consume too much salt, your body will retain water, increasing pressure on the blood vessels, causing high blood pressure, and this is when potassium's role becomes crucial. To enhance the effectiveness of potassium, you should reduce the amount of salt in your diet. The World Health Organization, WHO, recommends that adults consume no more than 5 grams of salt per day, equivalent to 2 grams of sodium. However, many of us consume more than this, especially when eating processed foods, canned foods, or fast food. Reducing salt intake not only helps potassium work better, but also helps you maintain blood pressure within a safe range, preventing cardiovascular diseases and stroke. Instead of using salt, you can use natural spices like garlic, onion, pepper, herbs, and other seasonings to add flavor to your dishes without increasing your salt intake. Conclusion. Final advice. Incorporating potassium into your daily diet is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to maintain cardiovascular health, stabilize blood pressure, and reduce the risk of serious health conditions in older adults. Potassium is not only found in natural foods like bananas, potatoes, green vegetables, beans, and coconut water, but it is also easy to find and add to your meals without much effort. However, it is important to note that potassium supplementation needs to be properly balanced to avoid oversupplementation. Also, don't forget that reducing your salt intake in your diet will help potassium work to its full potential in maintaining cardiovascular health and blood pressure. Therefore, start with small changes in your daily diet. Take it step by step. Supplement potassium safely and effectively to protect your health, maintain a healthy heart, and enjoy a life full of energy, health, and happiness. Always remember that health is your most valuable asset, and adding potassium to your diet is an important step in maintaining long-term well-being. If you found the information in this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos about health tips, nutrition, and body care. Please comment below the video if you have any questions or would like to share your thoughts about potassium supplementation. I'd be happy to listen and address your concerns. Wishing you good health and a joyful, fulfilling life. Start taking care of your health today.